Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Dr. Derek DiSilva. Let's spend a little bit of time talking about low-TE methyl factors. What are methyl factors? Well, as you all know, methylation is an extremely important process that goes on within our body. By the way, 60% of the US population cannot methylate. There's a break in the MTHFR gene, whether it's heterozygous or whether it's homozygous. We know that people that do not supplement with the right B vitamins have a much higher risk of heart disease and also neurodegenerative diseases, specifically dementia. Why? What happens here is that when you have the process of methylation going on, you need to convert the amino acids into a form that can be utilized and gotten rid of. Homocysteine is one of those amino acids, if you will, that if it accumulates in the body, you will increase your risk for heart disease and you will increase your risk for dementia. It is very well known, and Dr. Kilmer McCauley first described this many years ago. It is very well, and this was described, by the way, in children, because what was happening is teenage children that had very high homocysteine levels were dying of heart disease. And he was the first one that described this from Harvard University, Dr. Kilmer McCauley. So what happens here is that you have to be able to convert the right form of B vitamins into a utilized form. We don't want to give you cyanocobalamin. We want to give you methylcobalamin. We want to give you methylated folate. So there's B6, B12, folic acid, and betaine in here. All of the B vitamins for your body to do what it needs to do. So how does this relate to hormones? If you don't have the right B vitamins, you cannot make estrogen. So you have to have the B vitamins, and those are the cofactors, by the way. The B vitamins are the cofactors that make estrogen. So they're part of that process. Making sure that you have the right form of B vitamins is extremely critical because, as I said before, 60% of the US population can't methylate. I don't know who you are unless we do the genetic testing. Why take a chance? Just make sure you use the right form. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Dr. Derek DiSilva.